Hey, I'm back. All I'm going to do is tell you the time, 14 minutes past 10, 14 minutes past 10 on Friday in the evening, 14 minutes past 10 in the evening, Friday, 31st of May. And all I'm going to do is keep breathing. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to, because I'm that way. If I keep breathing, I am opening the whole of time to the possibility of my infinite spell. So, in other words, I'm not going to allow the breath to become a function of anything other than the universe. So the breath will always be a function of the universe rather than just myself. So, and of course the world as well. The breath of the world, the breath of the universe, the breath of the world. And for that reason, you must never ever stop breathing or harm your breath for any reason. For any reason, we must never do that. What can I talk about else? So let me get to the point. Right. I can't think now. I can't think. You were for the taking. You were for the taking, and I came along and took you. So, but what I'm talking about that? What part of it is? What part of us listens to music? It's not all of us. It's not all of us. It's not the part that was walking down to the shops, and thinking about my shopping list, or thinking about what I need to, when I next need to have a bath or something, when I next need to speak to my neighbours or open my post. I don't need to add that to the bit I'm listening to music with. So the music bit is separate. The music, every time we change our perception, every time I change my perception onto you or onto someone else or onto a bit of music, I have to think about that, and that means a reset, a kind of mental reset. Every time I look at someone or think about music, I have to realise it's only a small part of me, like my voice. It's only a small part of me. It's not my main knowledge or construction or main character or anything like that. It's only a small part of me, which is actually the part that is really being the servant that I want it to be. So but how do we actually make people become our own way of finding ourselves? How do I make you become the way of me finding myself? I can do that by giving you the gift of something which is personal to me, really. And I say that because it is actually a gift, which is the fact that you are changing everything I do. You are changing my voice. You are changing me, all for the better. All for the better. You are special in that way, because you are. These videos wouldn't happen without you. They would not be the same without you. So for that reason, you are special, and that is the gift I'm giving you. That is the thing you can own, which I present to you as being my appreciation of your service. And it is a part of us which is a divine part. It's the divine part. It's the bit which actually is the way I was waiting for you to arrive. It's the bit that says you changed me. You gave me the gift of what I needed, and I can't thank you enough. Because of the fact that I was looking for that. I was looking for that. I couldn't find it anywhere else. You had it all the time. So what can I talk about? Yeah, so that part we add to music. That part where we're not really the whole of it. It's just a small part of us that goes into the music, goes into my voice, and goes into the music. It's the part which which can be shared with the world, because it is actually separate. It's the idea we have about everything. It's the idea. As soon as we see something, we have an idea about it. As soon as we acknowledge it, we have an idea about it. So it's very important that we listen to voices as well. Characters in voices. Once you understand the beauty of a mountainous kind of peak range, mountainous range of mountains, a peak of mountains, you can understand a voice. You can understand the way that characters work in voices, and the way that accents work as well. The way we can change accents, the way we can make something really loving appear as just an accent, nothing else, just an accent, just the way you can be moved by a kind of lady in an accent, which is so beautiful. She can't really be anything else apart from her surroundings. She can't be the problem we had yesterday, because she is actually in the surroundings. We take as being our own experience. So how do we move together? How do we actually move together and be the movement of each other? How do we move over each other and say, well, I appreciate you being there. I really do, because it is the reason that I am able to figure out where I am. And if I didn't know where I was, you would not be able to be the friend that you are. So there. What else? I can't think of much else to say. I'll leave it there, and at least it stopped raining, so we've got good news there. And it's got a bit dark now, obviously, but remember that bit about characters, because it's very important that we know that the voice of joy is really in the way we love characters, the way we love the accents of characters, the way we love the accents of voices. And that is so important for finding people's true joy and true love of the world. Yeah, I'll leave it there and catch you later. The time is now 22 minutes past 10, and it's Friday the 31st of May. Catch you later. Have a good one. Right.